fire season. We are lucky that that fire in Henrico was not worse.
Even without the fire, it's hot enough to burn the bark off a tree.
Well, it is.
It is really hot out there. You know, we've been setting all kinds of record high temperatures.
What kind of records have we
Didn't get that one right away, but I got it now. Talking about dog days of summer and things. But we have been talking about record high temperatures. Let's talk about another record that we're having, and that is moisture. You'll notice now we are sitting at the third driest May on record, and set to set a record because it doesn't look like we're going to have very good chances for seeing rain. Well, outside right now, the temperature is still very warm and muggy out there. We're looking at a current temperature now in Richmond of, there it is, 74 degrees. The dew point way up there at 70 degrees and relative humidity 87% with calm winds, and the barometric pressure is rising. This afternoon, another day of 90-degree temperatures. In fact, we've had 90-degree readings the last five of the last 6 days. And a low temperature this morning, very uncomfortable, down to 76 degrees. Well, high temperatures from the weather watchers today into the 90s across the entire area. Crozier and Brandermill, the only temperatures checking into the 80s today. And looking out towards our west, there's still another batch of 90s out here, a little bit of 80s in here, but this is not much relief. And the only reason the 80s were out there is because of the cloud cover today. Speaking of cloud cover, down into parts of North Carolina, the cloud cover a little thicker, and we have been picking up a few showers down there, but nothing that's making its way in this direction. It's all headed towards the southeast. So any relief you might have seen from rain is not going to be in this forecast. Current temperatures now into the 70s. Fredericksburg, the warm spot now at 78 degrees, and the rest of the temperatures nicely into the 70s for this time of night. Is quite warm, actually. And tomorrow, still that Bermuda high churns away, keeps our skies generally clear and very humid conditions. Here's the forecast then for tonight. We will be looking at generally clear skies and a low temperature of 70 degrees with light and variable winds. For tomorrow morning, mostly sunny. Temperatures low 80s already in the early morning hours. And by tomorrow afternoon, sunny, hot, and humid. Heat index up around 100 degrees. No record high temperature, but still very sticky tomorrow. And the extended forecast, temperatures remain into the 90s or upper 80s, and chances of thunderstorms in the afternoon return Thursday and Friday. So a little wet late into the week.
So, Mike, are these temperatures going to continue to hound us?
I think so. Yes. I'm not even going to touch that one, no.
Okay, thank you very much. It was a reunion of a mother and a son. Omar Gonzalez hadn't seen his mother for 11 years, but Sunday, Omar learned that the Cuban government was going to let his mother visit the United States. Omar rushed off to Miami, and tonight they arrived in Richmond. Nightbeat reporter Jay Ariano has more on this joyous reunion.
The sign reads, Latinos and Americans say hello with a hug and a kiss. 11 years ago, Omar Gonzalez left Cuba for the freedom of the United States. Tonight, he and his mother were finally reunited.
¿Cómo tú te sientes después de tanto tiempo sin haberme visto?
Imagínate, muy emocionada.
Very emotional, yeah. Very emotional and very happy to see me.
Omar's friends, members of the local Cuban community, waited with anxiety as Omar and his mother stepped off of the airplane. Omar says 11 years is too long of a time to go without seeing his mother, but because Omar left Cuba in 1980 as part of the highly publicized human flotilla and is a political refugee, his hands were tied by Fidel Castro's communist government.
The age to travel out of the country to visit in the United States was just recently lower to the age of 60, 65. And then my mother is 66, and that's one of the reasons why 11 years, and that's one of the rules for the system, for the communist system in Cuba.
Omar's mother will be able to stay here in Richmond and in the United States for 1 month, but there is already talk that they are trying to get her to stay here for good. In Richmond, I'm Jay Ariano on the Night Beat.
Omar said it could be tough for his mother to stay in the United States because she has a daughter and granddaughter still in Havana.
All right, congratulations to them. And
good
congratulations to the Richmond Braves. Big night at the plate for them tonight.
Back on the winning track, are we?
Yes, and Dion had a good game.
This is Dario Jimenez.